You want to hear the truth? No testosterone booster works except for the needle, the one that you go to the doctors for or to your neighborhood friendly dealer for some that testosterone stuff. That works. But when it comes to testosterone boosters, they're bullshit. They're pulling your legs. None of it works. But with that being said, there is a purpose for them and there's a reason why it could be useful for you. Here we're gonna review, or I'm gonna review, Fatality. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but that's by Transparent Labs. This is a simple formula that comes in about 6 ingredients in here that's promised to boost testosterone. Here, let's see what the label says. Boost vitality, improve body composition, increase bioavailable testosterone. It's a natural hormone support supplement. So does this actually work? Well, first, let me dive into the label and then we'll get down to my experience. But first, let me actually say this. Testosterone boosters will not give you testosterone, like real testosterone like gains. It's not gonna give you like something like that's going to give you like a negative or a positive on a drug test. This is not gonna give you a positive on a drug test when it comes to steroids. All testosterone boosters, they're not meant to actually give you like testosterone like gains. It's actually meant for one thing, and that's optimization for hormones, optimization for performance for you guys out there, and even girls, there's some benefits to this too. This is not gonna give you like abnormal testosterone levels. None of the supplements will, unless it's an actual pro-hormone type of supplement or a steroid, but it's all bullshit, okay? Let me get that aside. This is not a supplement you wanna take and expect creatine-like gains. Nothing will give you gains like a natural supplement like creatine unless it's steroids or testosterone. And that's facts. Creatine is one of the best supplements you can get when it comes to muscle and strength training. So let's get down into the label and then we'll talk about my experience and then I'm going to tell you who this is for and should you spend your money on this little thing right here. So this little thing, it comes at a premium price. This is from Transparent Labs and you know they make really good formulas. I don't want to say hardcore, they make clean formulas. First ingredient here is zinc and it comes in a patented form, in a really clean, patented, highly bioavailable form. Zinc is a must when it comes to cellular health. This is that strong antioxidant. If you don't have zinc in you, if you're deficient in it, you're training so hard and you're not taking your zinc, then this can be problematic, especially for sleep, recovery, and hormones. So zinc is really vital. It's a foundation for testosterone. If you don't have enough zinc, doesn't matter what you take, zinc is a must. So zinc, super important for testosterone boosting, for hormones. Then we have ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a killer when it comes to stress. If it sees stress, it's dead, it's gone. Stress reduced, 0. This is actually so effective that some people report side effects like emotion bluntness. Like your emotions will be flat. You're not gonna be happy, you're not gonna be sad. But this is like long-term use of ashwagandha. And this comes into patented form of KSM 66. So if you take it for like a month, it's not gonna have those long-term effects. But be aware that that can happen with some people. Your emotions can be like flat throughout the day. Like, I don't know, it depends on the person too. It's not very common. But it does one thing really well. It reduces stress, and when it reduces stress, that can indirectly increase testosterone, and there's some research on that as well. If you do actually want to see the research and evidence behind all these ingredients, I do have a full write-up with references on my website, FitFrek.com. Best site ever for supplement reviews. The next ingredient is quercetin. Quercetin is an antioxidant as well. Oh, whoa, I skipped an ingredient. The next ingredient is Shilajit actually, and that comes in a premium form of Premier Via. Shilajit is really interesting. It has benefits. It's been used for thousands of years for multiple benefits. It has so many benefits actually. One of the main reasons it's here is because it can increase testosterone, energy, and muscle elasticity, which means it can increase muscle recovery. So you won't be as sore the next day after a hard day's work of workouts. You're working out hard, right? You're putting in 100%. Well, Premier V will make a difference, and that's dosed at 250 milligrams, which is okay. Like it's minimum. You need to have 250 at the very minimum to have benefits. I like taking 500 milligrams myself, but 250 you'll still notice benefits, and that also has some benefits for libido. It has massive benefits for libido. Almost every ingredient does, but this ingredient especially is really good for that. Quercetin, this is an antioxidant. This is It's also going to help with estrogen levels. It has natural benefits for testosterone, and it is getting hot in here. The heat is turning up. Gotta show them gains, man. Gotta show them gains. Not sponsored, but if you do want to sponsor me, you can try. Then we have the next ingredient, which is also an anti-estrogen ingredient, estrogen inhibitor. This is DIM. This is dosed at 125 milligrams, really good for reducing estrogen. So if you're feeling kind of on the other side of the fence, you know, every once in a while, DIM is a really good ingredient to have in here. It's dosed at 125 milligrams. And then we have Long Jack. Long Jack in the patent form, dosed at 100 milligrams, which is minimum, like the bare minimum, which is okay, it's good. But Long Jack has benefits for libido, has benefits for testosterone as well. And all these ingredients do actually have some benefits for testosterone. There's research and there's studies, and the lab bros were in the labs and they were like, testosterone's increasing. Testosterone levels boosted. Free levels, yeah. Total levels, yeah. Everything approved. But it's not gonna give you like, you know, steroid-like gains. No testosterone will. I wish it does, that would be awesome. And I could say like, yeah, this testosterone booster will give you 10 pounds of muscle in a month, but it's not gonna happen. Take your creatine, man. Then we have Bioperin. This is dosed at 10 milligrams. This is gonna help you absorb every ingredient in here. It's a bioavailable enhancer kind of thing. Everything that's taken with it will be enhanced when it comes to absorption. Then we have Boron. Boron is really good for joint and bone health and maintenance. So you're gonna be feeling less sore. This is gonna help with bone health. So it's a super great ingredient, and it also has benefits for testosterone boosting. So not only is it good for testosterone, but it's also good for bone health and maintenance of that. So that's the entire formula. It's kind of short, yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ingredients in here, and all of them are patented forms, except for boron and quercetin. Patented forms means that it'll be like high quality forms of ingredients that have guaranteed standardization. So if something says it's 25% of this ingredient, of this compound, then it'll 100% have that compound. So that's the entire formula. My experience. Okay, so you have to take this for a month. You won't. I didn't notice benefits from the first day, but in a couple days into this, I did notice some benefits, and some benefits included better libido. That's the number one thing that comes with like all testosterone boosters, even if it has like the regular horny goat weed, which is not even really that beneficial for testosterone boosting. Some studies found, but does it increase testosterone? It's hard to say without lab tests. I can't tell you it does, but there is research and they have found it does. But it's only like, it's not going to be like it's not going to increase testosterone levels to a point where you make so much gains. But a week and 2 weeks in, I did feel more energy in general. I felt more motivated. My mental game was head on. Like I would just feel good, refreshed, relaxed every day. And that might be because of the zinc as well, because the zinc in here is really good for sleep and recovery. But I know Shilajit in the form of Previa is really good. I have taken this ingredient on its own, and it does wonders as well for recovery. And all the ingredients in here just gave me better energy. It's not overwhelming energy. It's just very subtle. It's like how you would feel when you're a teenager kind of thing. But testosterone levels, again, I can't really tell you, but I did feel like I was just better recovered, refreshed every day past like the week, 2 week mark. And it's very subtle. It's not like you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely on something, time to make some gains. No. And don't expect that. You can't expect that from creatine. Creatine really helps. I think creatine is basic. You must have that in your arsenal. And then everything else, but also zinc and vitamin B and magnesium, these are all necessary as well. And then everything else is extra. So everything in here, this is where we get to who is it for. Everything in here is made for like people who can afford it. It's extra. It's a luxury. It's not it's not at the very basic level of supplements, in my opinion, unless you are suffering from low testosterone levels, and you have taken lab tests and you have found out that you have low testosterone levels, and you are getting good sleep, or you're trying to, and you're not taking caffeine before you sleep because caffeine disturbs sleep. You're getting your sunshine, you're getting your exercise, and you still have like low testosterone levels, then I can see this being beneficial. And you can take a lab test afterwards, like a month, to see if it did make a difference. But it does come at a premium price. And because it comes with a premium formula, and because all the ingredients are patented forms, Transparent Labs is not only a trustworthy company, but they use expensive ingredients sometimes. So, and you can bring the price down by a little bit with my coupon code FitFrek. But I definitely recommend it if you're looking for something to optimize yourself, to feel or to have like a solid foundation of energy and mental game. Because it doesn't matter how good your pre-workout is, if you don't have your basics, you're gonna suffer at some point, at somewhere. It's some area in your life. So you do need to take your zinc, your magnesium, and all these ingredients, either from food or supplements. And supplements are a tool, and that's where I would like to, that's where I emphasize about this testosterone booster. It's a tool. It's not meant to replace anything. It's not meant to replace testosterone itself. Like if you want to increase your testosterone to a level beyond normal, then you need to take the needles. Unfortunately, that's the case today. But definitely recommend it if you have the budget, and if you think, or if you are suffering low testosterone levels, and if you just want to make sure you're getting the most out of your hormones, out of yourself, out of everything. But even if your hormones are optimized, you're not going to notice that much of a difference, but you will feel better, energized. You will feel more motivated. You'll feel more relaxed because the stress is reduced and everything just optimized. And that's, I think, like the very basic thing you should do is reduce stress, optimize yourself in any way you can, and check out Vitality if you want a testosterone booster. Yeah. So if you want, just check out my top 10 list for testosterone boosters. Check out the links in the description, coupon codes, everything there. And check out my other videos. All the links will be anywhere, here, there, everywhere. Thank you for watching.